Hello. Okay, I actually figured this out a little better, and managed to have a extension cord for my tram or my tam, not tram, but we got it. So let's just get going on this thing. Whoa! Okay, here we go. It was a learning curve yesterday, so we're going to get right into this thing. Oh, let me bring up his wonderful picture. Rick Luton. Here's Rick. Wonderful. This is Cape Mears. Bring that up. There we go. Viola. Okay. Viola. Okay, here we go. Drum, ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna get my handy dandy. I think this horizon still needs to be a little further up, just a little bit, but not much. So we're gonna get a little brush here, this flat brush. All right, just a little more up. I've just been looking at that photograph, and it's above halfway. We're gonna get a nice fine line here. Okay, I'm probably smacking the way. Oops. Okay. Let's back up and out of the way. I have to order more white. Just noticing that today. Yeah. I think I did some tinkering with it today and learned. Did a couple practice runs, and I think and when you mentioned about having a monster cord, well, I forgot I had one. I said, wait a minute, I used to do these videos in the past and needed that, and lo and behold, I found it in a box and off and running I did. So yay. So this is a lot better. I'm not so crammed in there, and yeah, get to see me sweat. So there we go. Now we're getting this. And I'm looking at his thing. So this needs to be here. We're not going to be exactly on, but that's all right. Yeah, so it made all the difference in the world. Glad you mentioned that, because that really, I was like, yeah, because what I was doing was going to have to get changed. Let me move this over just a bit. But yeah, so that kind of made me excited, Doesn't take much with me, but and me and technology is not a married thing. Oh, you can tell I'm older and didn't quite grow up with it like some of these people, but I've learned a lot. It just sometimes takes a while. I have no idea why I have that song going through my head. Not one bit. And this is a bit crooked, I've noticed. Step back. Hey, it's Diane. She made it. I'm so proud of you. Oh, oh. Yeah, it was so weird when I went to look at it after I was finished yesterday, and I realized everything was not backwards like I'm looking at it. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, I'm glad you made it, Diane. I was afraid that I was just going to lose everybody with this whole thing, but who knows? This might be like sometimes you need something like this to kick you in the pants, and maybe this is a good thing for me. Prussian blue. We're talking Prussian blue. So yeah, got my new Portland shirt. Whoa! Get my handy dandy rag here. And I got to be up an ungodly hour tomorrow, but I have learned, I've said it 100 million times, I know, but it's best to go to bed your pretty much normal time. Just make sure you have everything ready. Whoa! I couldn't help myself. I'm all excited. This is actually working. How's the sound and everything? Everybody could hear just fine? I was so glad. Yeah, we had to bribe a couple of the prison guards, so you owe us one. Yeah, Anthony and I put together a sludge fund to get you out. I want you to know that. Yeah. Bunny bum, bum, bum. Kate Mears. Trying to straighten that up a little bit too. Awesome. Yeah. Kind of get this in here. There we go. Kind of correcting the. Kind of looked like the lighthouse was tilting. Well, some of these probably do. They're old enough. I'm not sure when Cape Mears was built. It's a lot shorter lighthouse than a couple of the other ones that I've done. But this is looking down on it here. Just right over the bluff there of the Cape. Yo! There we go. So we're going to come back in here with a little bit blue. It's actually a warm day here. I couldn't believe it. I actually did some gardening. I got rid of some obnoxious weeds. And the worst thing of all is the blackberry bushes. Oh my God, those are, you get pricked by one of those things, it hurts. I tell you that one, and you just about always do, no matter how careful you are. I managed to get one, and it went right through my pants, and it was just, oh. Arr, arr. Gotta angle myself a little better. We're still refining positionings and stuff like that, but I think, yeah, you can see me, you can see everything. That actually kind of excites me that getting this to work. I was reading up on live streaming, so kind of feels good. Okay, now I add some. And that is, it's interesting light because it actually, the sun coming through it, it turns it red. So we're going to try to get that in there, but you got to make it look like glass, so you can see through too. Yeah, I have it set so you don't have to subscribe to comment. So I said they gave you that choice, so that's what I'm doing. I got it set so people can comment. I'm so delighted to see you both on here. Hopefully, we could get the rest of the crew to get past it. Mavis was on here not too long. Well, she was on here last night, so that was cool. In these clouds, that was what really attracted me to this photograph, was how the clouds were and how the sun is and everything. Awesome, good. I got a really nice microphone that I've had for a few years now. It really came in handy when we were doing the video chats. When we were all stuck at home, and so glad I got it now. At first, I think I was thinking a little bit pricey, but I think it's well worth it. It picks up the sound really nice, and I think this is a better quality image too than the old phone. It's funny. I was thinking of getting a new phone because it had an improved camera, and now I'm like going, I don't know if I really need to. It still works fine. I'm not one of these that have to have every new gadget. I was still trying to learn. I think I'm finally. I know how. Well, you didn't hear me cussing trying to get on this time. Well, yesterday was like, I can't get this thing to work. So I think we're on our way here. I have a friend that also suggested Twitch, and I know that's usually primarily for gaming, but he says they have a whole art thing there. So I may look into that too. But I want to get this down first, get people used to this before I start, changing up. I don't know. I just work better when people are watching and interacting with me. And so I'm delighted to see you guys getting on board here. Whoa! That needs to be a little bit lighter. overlooking these clouds quite a bit. And that's one of the stars of the painting is the clouds themselves. All right, sit back. Yeah, I mean, I only heard of it because I have friends into gaming, and so they suggested that. I think I even have an account with a Twitch, and so I am probably gonna. It's worth my time to look into it. We'll see. Yeah, it might be worth it. Like I said, this whole thing with Facebook might be the best thing ever happened to me because it's forcing me to change up, and sometimes that's a good thing to do, especially with technology, how fast it moves and stuff. You never know if you're suddenly finding yourself way behind, just not realize it. We'll bring that tree back in. I think that's the Skipper's song from Gilligan's Island. Oh boy, I haven't watched Gilligan's Island in years. Yeah, might be just you just never know. Like I said, I'm trying not to be one of these that just refuses to change anything because you miss out. Let me get some more Russian blue. Yeah, I need to order some paint. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Up at 4 in the morning tomorrow. Oh well, we'll get there. I've learned to have everything ready to go the night before so I don't have to think too much. And I have a little bit of a walk to where our train station is, and so that tends to wake me up a little bit, so that's always good. It's good for me. Good grief, I could really use the exercise. I do know that. I am liking the quality of the image. Hey, you just never know. Like I said, learned a lot of things I don't know. I have a friend that's a graphic artist and he's extremely talented at it. But I mean, he knows all about all these things, He knows how to, he's a master at God, what is it? I can't think of it. Photoshop and all the things that go with that. He's just a whiz when it comes to that. He's the one that took my profile picture. He's just an extremely talented person. Okay, let me take a look at this. Okay. I'll be working on this some more here. Let me get another brush out here. I notice I have to order some more yellow too. Slowly but surely they run out. Lighten that. This cheers me up that I got it to work. It really does. Okay, come in here with white. Whoa! I don't know about you, but I'm one of those type of people. I actually just have to do it. Like I could read all day long about it, and I'll never learn how to do it. It's not until I actually have to do it, that's when I start learning. It's interesting. They have these lights are rigid. They have ribs in it, so I think that's probably something to do with how it diffracts the light. Oh, cool. Oh, I mean, I say 90% of my brains are in my fingers. Bottom line. I mean, like when we get trained and stuff like that, and they just read it to you, I said, I'm not learning a thing. And it's not until I actually have to start doing it. And this has kind of forced me into doing it. And guess what? I'm learning. And it's always a good thing to learn new things. It's always good. I think it keeps you positive, you know what I mean? I think that's a red roof. Most lighthouses here at least have red roofs. I don't know why, but they do. That one's actually dark. We'll have to give the rest of them a bad time. Come on, you can come on. Join the other side. Leave the dark side. Now I'll probably be permanently banned from Facebook now. It's actually more centered. And it comes this way. That comes down. Okay. Brown, a little bit of blue. Coming in here with a little bit of blue, slight amount of purple, just a smidgen of it. I just love these old lighthouses. I hope you guys are not getting tired of me painting lighthouses. Yeah, I haven't. I have a Samsung Galaxy 9, and I've been happy with it. That's why I'm hesitant to get the new souped up one. they said the camera is supposed to be amazing, but now that I've gone kind of this direction, I'm not quite in the rush that I was before. And sometimes they get too many gizmos on them. You're just like, I wouldn't know what to do with that if I had to. Yeah. Has corners on this thing, so no idea. A little bit of purple. What I do like about this, it has an editing feature too. I'm going to have to learn about that. Where if I, when I have, like sometimes there's that pause at the beginning, I could actually cut that out. But I didn't really have that pause today. I actually knew what I was doing. It's like, oh my God, I did it. I did it. This comes down just a little more. Not gonna be a perfect replica of it, but we'll get close. Yeah. Yeah, what I want to do is there's 11 lighthouses along the Oregon coast, and I want to get all 11, and I have almost all the photographs, so I will do that. And I got to start posting it with the photo I used. I always give the photographer credit. I think somebody said that would be really cool if you would show the photo it came from. So I got to sit down and organize myself here. And I have a guy that bought some paintings from me. He's working on a potential connection to Newport, which is a fishing town on the coast here. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, we're going to wait on the railings of this because we're going to start going into the ocean here. You paint what you want. That's my attitude, I don't know how many people wanted me to paint their pet, but I've told them my brain doesn't work that way. I suggest somebody that I happen to know that is good at it, but that's the thing. I try to I steer away from that. I wish I was actually good because I'd probably make quite a bit of money because those are always in demand. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why I have that song on in my head. The trees over here, so we're trying to get them in there. And and they have movement. You could tell they've been bashed around in the wind quite a bit. We get some hellacious windstorms that come right off the Pacific here. All the structures have to be built for that wind. They even have an interesting thing here. I noticed when I go on the coast, they have these caps that are over the top of their chimneys. Hey, Mavis! Greetings! Whoa, whoa! Welcome! All right. All right, glad you made it. Add a little more Russian blue. Big fat head in the way here. Okay. There's like a path that goes around here, so I just kind of remind myself it's there. Using sap green, Prussian blue, a little bit of Van Dyke brown, and I'm actually added a little bit of magenta to darken it up. Oh yeah, square ones are interesting. Yeah. Did you like painting? You had a good time painting on them? Like the edge of a cliff here, and you can see down to the ocean. Looks like there's. Let me just check here. Okay, there's. We just might be able to get done with this one tomorrow. Not tonight. I don't think I'd be shocked if I felt it was done tonight, but I think we might be able to just do it. This is a bunch of bushes up here in the foreground. Just took a little closer look at his painting, or not painting, but it's the photograph. Add just a little smidgen of yellow to that. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah. I really don't ship much, and I need to start looking into that. I know a painting this size is like a hold your breath, for the cost of it. But if somebody's willing to pay that, I suppose I have a UPS store, so they'll ship it. It says it's not going to be cheap though. Yeah. Path that goes along here. Okay, back here. They quoted me. Let's say if I was to send this to New York from here, they said that would be about $250. So yeah, you really need to want it. But I have pretty low prices. You never know. I still think it's kind of cool. I have a painting on its way to Kenya. I didn't ship that. He's actually putting it in his luggage, but I thought that was kind of cool. We're gonna do a lot of work on that ocean. Yeah, we've got some time here. That's why I have to get up really early tomorrow, but I've learned don't go to bed too early. Just sit there and lay awake. That's what I do. Then you think about everything under the sun that you can't solve. There we go. Okay, there's a railing that goes along here. So I'm going to pop that in. Down, 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 down. That's there. And it comes all the way over here. Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. It's a little bit lower. That's all right. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, coming back in here. Come in here with white. So a little bit of Prussian blue, a little bit of unpronounceable blue, white than that. We're just going to start working out on the ocean. Okay, there's a sizable wave here. I'll kind of lay that in there. Yeah, if I do a show, have a show with these, like I said, my plan is I'm going to have kind of like a map, like, so you can locate these lighthouses. I know I got another lighthouse I need to do. There was two at this one location, so I'm going to get the other one in there. I want to get the ocean in first before I put the railing in, and then we'll come back in and get the glass structure all put in place. Yeah, and it depends on the width of it and all that stuff. And of course, South Carolina is a lot closer to you than New York is to me, so that all factors in too. You know. Any suggestion, Anthony, on how to attract more viewers on YouTube itself? I know there's tricks and stuff that I don't even have a clue one about. Or just keep posting. I know sometimes that's what it takes to just keep posting. Look at this light. They're really cool lights. Yeah, I don't know what causes that red, unless when it comes around they have a red side and then it white and then red. I think that I've seen that. I think. It's amazing, these structures. All these. The more you look, the more you see, you know. Gotta increase that red here. There we go. Mixed in with the yellow. I need to get more of. to look at that closely again. Oh, I know. I was like, whoa, well, somebody's going to have to really want it. Yeah, but you never know. I sold one. I couldn't believe it. I sold, this was years and years and years ago. And I actually sold a painting on eBay. And a lawyer out of Denver wanted it. And he had me overnight it. That was not a cheap. Whoa, man. I said, you sure you want to pay that? And he said, yep, I want it today. And all right. All right. Then his wife took him for everything, and that was the end of that. Oh, dear. That's a true story. Yeah, we're going to have this lamp so you could actually see the ocean through it. So a little bit of work. I think we'll be done tomorrow, but I don't want to rush it either, you know. No reason to rush it. Did Diane leave us? Oh dear, did she have to go back into jail again? Oh dear. Ah. Rinse. Well, I keep dropping my rags everywhere. Yeah, I did. I mentioned that tonight, you know, because I found out you do not have to be a subscriber, and they even have it set up so people could still make comments even though they're not uh, a subscriber. So I said you don't need to have a Google account, you know. So I'll keep pounding that. Yeah. It was nice seeing Mavis and Diane get on. I didn't see Diane yesterday. I don't know. I might have just missed her. You know, I was kind of getting tangled up in my in this all put together. But yeah. I wish you could post from PC to, or not PC, but a laptop to Instagram. That would make things life easier too. But I might be able to. I'll look into that. Do it from the phone. Huh. Just open thinking here, and I no problem posting to Twitter. It's a little more straighter than that. I think I got the perspective off just a little bit, but I don't think it's going to make enough to really make a difference. Hey, Merrick! Really? You should have been able just to click on the link on Facebook, and that would have brought you to it. Huh. How did you get in, Anthony? Oh. Well, you should have been able to just go to my page. Oh, I put it also in the message. The reminder message, you should have been just able to click it there. Huh. That's weird. Like I said, we're all doing a learning phase here. I think Anthony's a lot more experienced at this than I. He's done YouTube quite a bit, so. Really? That's weird. Huh. I wonder if YouTube, not YouTube, but Facebook is trying to punish me. How dare you? We told you can't advertise. This is advertising. God. Well, I must have really pissed the wrong robot off. Yeah, if you want to, just get yourself a Google account. It doesn't cost you anything. And I notice if you just do a search, I come up under Fun AF Painting. So, wow. I don't know how you do that. Wow. That hour rips by. Now, unfortunately, I have to stop immediately when I and go to bed. I'll do a quick photograph and post, and off to bed Mike goes. It's awfully early. I actually wake up the birds, you know. Yeah, get your sorry butts out of the nest. Yeah. I'll probably be picking your mind some more, Anthony. I hope you don't mind. Okay, people, I'm going to have to wrap it up here. Got waves coming in here, these beautiful rolling waves. Crash onto the surface here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and unfortunately, that's going to have to wrap it up. All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for finding me. We're still in the learning stage here, but thank you so much, and stay healthy, stay safe. We're still having some issues out there, as you know. Let's hope for peace. God, I tell you. So, all right. Take care. Seriously. Thank you to those healthcare workers and everybody keeping things going. Thank you so much. And another YouTube production. Mike Trapp's Fun AF Painting. All right. Cape Mears. This is based on a photograph by Rick Luton. So, and I still got a ways to go in that sky. His sky is so dynamic in this. And so, yeah, I think we're going to get there. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. Robust.